can and lie access what you allow them to see. They will never know the depths of your transformation, the strength of your spirit, for they do not have the keys to that real am. This is what frustrates them, that they no longer have the power to disrupt your life, to plant seeds of doubt in your mind. They cannot turn back the work God has done. In Psalm 23:5 tells us, "You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows." You chosen one are standing at that table, unbothered, nourished, whole, while they stand in confusion, grappling with the truth that you are untouchable. They thought they could manipulate you, string you along, but they were only fooling themselves. The game is over. The power they thought they had over you, it was an illusion. You became their lesson, their mirror, their awakening. They thought you were the weak one, but now they realize it was their own weakness that drove them to act as they did when they tried to control you. They only revealed the chain they were bound by, and with every moment you stepped away, you left them behind, left them to their own device, to the pit. Dug for you. Have you ever wondered why they're so angry now? Why their bitterness has grown? Why they can't let go? It's because they see what they tried to destroy, and it's stronger, it's shining, and it's beyond their reach. They can no longer manipulate you, deceive you, or pretend to care. You see through it. All your discernment has become sharper, your vision clearer. And they know that they have no access to this new version of you. God has placed a hedge around you, a light within youth that blinds them, reminding them of every failed attempt to pull you down. Chosen one, don't you see every day you're as you defeat them, every smile, every truth spoken, every moment you walk with your head held high, you're claiming victory. They had their chance, they had their moment to do right, to see the truth, to honor you, but they let it slip away. And now God has said enough. The days of you looking back, questioning yourself, trying to understand their motives, those days are over. In Isaiah 41, God tells you, "Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my right hand." They thought they could pull you down, but it was God himself who held you up, who stood beside you through every storm, every trial. They may have planned for your downfall, but God planned for your elevation. You didn't just survive, you thrived. They can't understand why you're no longer affected, why their words no longer touch you, why their presence feels like nothing. It's because you walk with God. Known in that walk you found freedom. You are no longer bound by the opinions, the judgments, or the expectations of those who don't see you're worthy. Walking in your purpose, holding your head high, knowing that God has granted you peace that surpasses all understanding. So chosen one, take a breath, and remember, every step forward is a step they cannot follow. Every moment of joy, every instance of strength, it's a reminder to them that they no longer have any hold over you. They had their time. You've wits your time. But even more, you've risen above them. You are walking on ground they will never touch, breathing in air they will never know. God has lifted you, set you apart, made you whole. Ye can wonder, but they will never again have access to you. You are beyond their reach. Chosen one, protected by the one who never fails. Hold on to this, carry it with you, and let them see the light they cannot dim. You have defeated them, and they know it. It's your time to shine, to walk forward, unbothered, untouched. Amen. They can only access what you allow them to see. They will never truly know the depths of your transformation or the strength of your spirit, for they do not hold the keys to that sacred realm. This is what frustrates them, that they no longer possess the power to disrupt your life or plant seeds of doubt in your mind. They cannot undo the work God has done in you. Psalm 23 verse 5 tells us, "You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows." You, chosen one, are standing at that table, unbothered, nourished, and whole, while they stand in confusion, grappling with the undeniable truth that you are untouchable. They thought they could manipulate you, control you, and string you along. But the truth is, they were only fooling themselves. The game is over, and the power they thought they held over you was nothing more than an illusion. You became their lesson, their mirror, and their awakening. They believed you were weak, but now they see that it was their own weakness that drove their actions. When they tried to control you, they only revealed the chains binding them. With every step you took away from their grasp, you left them behind, left them to their own devices in the pit they dug for you. Have you ever wondered why they are so angry now? Why their bitterness has only grown? Why they can't let go? It's because they see what they tried to destroy, standing stronger, shining brighter, and existing far beyond their reach. They can no longer manipulate you, deceive you, or pretend to care. You see through every tactic, and your discernment has sharpened, your vision cleared. They know, oh they know, they no longer have access to this new, transformed version of you. God has placed a hedge of protection around you, a light within you that blinds them and reminds them of every failed attempt to pull you down. Chosen one, every day you rise, you defeat them. Every smile, every truth spoken, every moment you walk with your head held high is a victory claimed. They had their chance to do right, to honor the truth, and to respect you, but they let it slip away. And now God has said, enough. The days of you looking back, questioning yourself, and trying to understand their motives are over. In Isaiah 41:10, God says, "Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." They thought they could bring you down, but it was God himself who held you up, standing beside you through every storm and trial. They may have planned your downfall, but God planned your elevation. You didn't just survive, you thrived. They cannot comprehend why their words no longer touch you, why their presence feels meaningless, or why you are unaffected. It's because you now walk with God, and in that walk, you have found freedom. You are no longer bound by their opinions, judgments, or expectations. You walk in your purpose, your head held high, knowing that God has granted you peace that surpasses all understanding. Your transformation is a sacred journey, an intimate dance between resilience and growth, where every step forward is uniquely yours to take. Understand this: you owe no one an explanation for the person you are becoming. Those who fail to see your worth are not privy to the depths of your evolution. Instead, focus on nurturing the stronger, wiser version of yourself, letting the echoes of your past serve only as a backdrop to the brilliance of your present. After all, it is your resilience, not your history, that defines you. In this new chapter, guard your peace as fiercely as a dragon protects its treasure. Not everyone is worthy of a front row seat to your journey. Setting boundaries isn't selfish, it's essential. Walk away from chaos and distractions without hesitation, knowing that your path is meant to align with purpose, not pandering. As you move forward, let faith be your compass, not fear. Isaiah 41:10 reminds us of God's unwavering presence. This divine assurance allows you to trade doubt for confidence, recognizing that every challenge is a stepping stone to a higher calling. Trials aren't roadblocks, they're refining fires, molding you into the masterpiece you're destined to become. Celebrate the victories along the way, no matter how small they seem. That quiet moment of peace, that spark of joy, that single step out of darkness into light, all are triumphs. Let gratitude illuminate your path and remind you of how far you've come, even when the journey feels daunting. Distractions and negativity will undoubtedly try to derail you, but stay anchored to your purpose. Keep your eyes on the horizon, remembering that your mission is greater than the fleeting judgments of others. And as you forge ahead, release the bitterness of yesterday. Forgiveness isn't about excusing wrongs. It's about unshackling yourself from the weight of resentment. To forgive is to reclaim your freedom and rise unburdened. Finally, live boldly in the radiance of your transformation. Let your strength, peace, and joy shine unapologetically. Be the lighthouse for those lost at sea, the beacon that proves renewal is possible. Your journey, though personal, is a gift to the world, a reminder that light, once unleashed, can inspire even the darkest corners to glow.